Nah, bro.
Is it?
When I clocked that you were tall, brother, I was pissed.
Oh, what do you mean?
I was like, what the hell?
What do you mean you clocked that?
I was like, yeah, when I clocked you were tall, I was like,
Hey,
sweet, man.
you know what you do?
I was vexed.
Hey.
Hold on, when did you clock I was tall? I don't understand.
Like 5 years ago.
Hey, let it out, Baba.
When we were on tour, I was like, this boy's tall, man. Just bang him in his face. I look like I'm about to go on a heist.
We all look like we're going to different events.
Yeah. I just clocked when I saw myself.
You do look like you're about to do a heist.
Heist, didn't it?
Bro,
Like you,
1,000,000%.
Do you know what you look like?
And the way you got that out on, you do.
Yeah,
Yeah, I look like it's about to get real.
Yeah.
And the hands in the pot. I just looked at myself in the camera. I said, "Where are you going, Baba?"
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very uncomfortable right now. I didn't even clock until now.
You look like you have hidden a diamond in a ventilation system, gone to prison, then had to go back to get said diamond, and now you have to be a police officer to get the diamond.
This guy made up a whole movie.
But how are you?
Blue Streak. That's the film. Blue Streak.
I didn't even clock. I didn't even clock.
No, did I? But you know what it is? It's very possible with him because his mind there can go. So it's like
I look like a white version of Matt Rife. Black Rife.
You're a donut.
Black Rife. How you look, man?
Oh, not too bad. You look like
Come on, give it to me.
a footballer that's retired that's on Sky Sports.
Yeah.
And you now see him in his normal clothes, like
You know, one of them ones that they didn't score that many goals, but they're gassing it. They're gassing it.
So in the studio, we've only got Congolese football legends, Eddie Kadi with here today.
Hey.
So Eddie, you played with some great managers.
I would have loved that, you know.
You know, Tony Pulis, Sam Allardyce.
What?
Now, what do you think it's like for some of these young players right now? And let's not forget, you know, he had a great season under Alan Kirbishley.
I'm done.
You when you was at Charlton.
I'm done.
You know, what was it like?
Oh, I miss Sam.
What are you up to now these days?
I miss Sam. You know, he used to give us a weekend off if we won.
Oh, really?
Yes, he used to give us a weekend off. We just come to training and he would say, Eddie, play.
Nice.
And I really liked it, especially when I could just suggest other players for him to just. We didn't have scouts back in those days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, listen, thanks for joining us here in the studio. We've got the big game coming up. Charlton versus Manchester United. And it's live.
Oh, shut up, man. Shut up, man.
Hey, do you know what's mad, yeah? Bro, to be a footballer.
Mo?
Bro, yeah.
No.
Don't encourage him.
I'm sick.
Hey,
Yeah,
to be a footballer, bro. Just those moments, that feeling, a man talking about his goal. I look at Thierry Henry and I just go, do you know what it is? You were just born to do this. No one talks about football better than Thierry Henry, you know. Like,
That's
but it's
true.
like
When you're getting the ball, you know, you have to go on the off turn because he does not see what I'm doing there. I'm fending him off. Micah, come to me, Micah. I'm fending him off. If I'm turning like that, and by the time I see the ball, it's gone into goal.
Come on, Thierry.
It's just like,
I love it when you talk like that.
So
Micah will lose his mind.
Yeah.
I like the way Carragher starts. He'll be like, yeah. Always breathing in.
Thierry, when you've got the ball in a moment like that, what's going through the mind of a striker? Because I've seen Grockles, I've seen him, and I'm trying to figure out, does he want to be playing the game?
What's the deep breath? Is it
Bro,
to release the
it's the gearing up.
Oh man. Do you reckon like you was anywhere close to ever making it as a footballer?
No.
Not even the heart, not even a hope.
Not even my best ever game playing with my friends could compare to
Terrible.
even if a scout seen me that day. Like,
Right.
I just think it's just like a different level. You just got to be doing things that shock people at such a young age that people say it. You don't even know. You're just like, because you meet these people, it's like playing football, isn't it? And like, no, you're all different.
Yep.
What you're doing and what we're seeing is completely
exactly
different.
how they say it, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I used to play for a team called South Kilburn. I was about 15. And by 15, it's done anyway.
Yeah.
So you might have played for your school team and that, but if you're not really doing the district thing, at the very least, it's done. But then going to South Kilburn, we were surrounded by bad boy players. Yeah? My best friend Henry, and he was a baller, his left foot. And I was right back at the time, but every now and then they'll put me centre mid. Bro, I remember maybe after about 2 weeks, I didn't realise, like, man, they will play football and they're good. You're like, nah, these lot. I just remember one of the Fridays we used to train every Friday, and one of the Fridays there was about 5 of them missing. Came late. I'm like, why these lot come late, bro? About 5 of these guys turned up in up and down full Fulham tracksuit.
Oh, it's long.
And they looked like movie stars, bro. They had the sports bag hanging low, Fulham crest on it. They had the all black tracksuit, little red mark that came down, Fulham. I'll never forget, there's a guy called Rio, who's tall as well, he's a defender as well, just like Ferdinand. Bad boy. There's a guy called Daniel Lewis. See him, if you ever see the Daniel, you didn't become a footballer because you didn't want to. That's it. You know that, my man, you know when God goes, this is for you, innit? Like this, if you want it, he was just flawless. There was another brother, Andrew, but these guys, you could tell, they started talking to man about like, oh, yeah, we take stuff like zinc. That's the first time I heard about zinc and magnesium, man. But then, man, on the pitch, you could just see a different level. And I remember, once I saw the kit, and I knew we were the same age, a couple of them were maybe a year younger, 2 years, I said, yeah, it's too late. Up until that point, there was hope, because I'm playing for a team that felt like we're playing teams like Yeading, we're going to Hayes. After that, I said, if Fulham doesn't know you exist at this age, even if they call you, you're not going to play like these lot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But like, to become a footballer, sometimes I do sit down and I just think about it, man.
The dressing room setup is a different. I remember going into dressing rooms as a like just playing, and I'll be like, oh, this is different.
Oh yeah, the pressure.
Not the pressure, but also the masculinity. Like man, are just.
That's I respect.
Sorry,
you for
not to be vulgar, but man, are just brother. Like, what you saying, brother? Bro, get your dick out my face, bro.
It's a real game mentally.
Football, playing football is like a proper lifestyle thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like you have to be in or you're out. Do you know what I mean? Like if you've got one mind on like, well, yeah, I like playing football, but I also like just like drawing. You're like, no, we ain't got time for you to do. You got to be involved in the banter, into the culture.
Yeah,
you got to be like, and it's so much. There is the game, but it's almost like, yeah, come on, let's smash them. We've got to smash this team. You've got to be willing to do that. Do you know what I mean? Because when it kicks off, because look, there's football. And then there's Sunday League.
There's Sunday League.
And that is just a different level, boy. But like managers taking people out for the fun of it.
Sunday League is for warriors.
Yeah.
That's why they say
at this age.
When
you're in your 1920s or whatever, cool. But at this age now, playing Sunday League, you just want to kick people.
I don't recommend Sunday League anyway. At any age. The reason why is you're playing against them that are using that for therapy. Their outlet. They never made it. They've got point to prove. They really want to show people when I talk football, I mean it. So you're going to get absolutely clattered.
Like, do you know what it is? I do miss it in a sense. When we was younger, we used to do it.
Yeah.
And you know, because there is like the pitch is bobbly, the ref ain't good. You've got our team and their team doing the offsides and stuff. Yeah. And it is those things where you're like, right, like this can kick off like this. It is a bit exciting when you're 2-0 up. And then you got your centre back. No, they don't want it. They don't want it, bro. Put it on him. You're like, all right. I'll put it on him.
I was never that confident. Do you know the guy that does that?
Yeah.
There was always that guy that, like, how do you know what to say, when to say it?
That was me.
Like, are you that guy, bro? I was never that. I've become that later on, playing 5-a-side with a man them. Like, but them time I used to go, how do you know what to say? And it's so accurate. You know how to amp us up. By the way, that reminds me. Top 3 or top 5 best sports.
Oh,
best
like
sports.
Best sports.
Like.
Are we saying best sports to watch or best sports to admire?
Watch, admire for any reason. So a combination of everything to play.
Okay,
as well.
If we're doing this, we can't say football because we all like that.
Right.
So football, we can't say football.
Yeah.
So top 3 sports that I like and admire. Number 1 is basketball.
I'm with you on that.
That is one of the coolest sports
ever.
I don't care what anyone says. If you go to a game live, bro, I'm just like, cool, let's run this halftime. I want to see some tricks, how they're coming out.
I think watching someone dunk is one of the most
alley-oop.
Bro,
have you ever seen it live?
It's one of the most satisfying things.
Everyone suck their mum. That's what they need to be saying more on the NBA. Like,
remember D Wade and LeBron James alley-oop?
Yes, yeah.
That's the standout.
And
then that's the standout one. And he went away. He didn't even need to look back. He knew.
I remember
basketball is so cool.
Yeah.
So satisfying.
I think it's one of the coolest sports.
Yeah.
When man just like when it's a free and the step back, the Harden step back,
bang. Yeah.
And you look at, man, bro,
Listen.
basketball, like I watch it all. I watch it a lot.
They're
innit?
characters.
Like, but basketball
Yeah.
is like,
Yeah, I
it
agree.
reminds me a little bit of like WWE, where you had like, you've got all these characters and
moments.
like even things like when the game's done and then interviewing them in the changing room. It's like, so man, tell me, man, how was the game, man? Yeah, I don't fucking know, man. Shit, like, y'all do what I gotta do, you know what I'm saying? But like, let's be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like they ain't really about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't really about that. When they come to New York and they have the Knicks, then they gonna see what's up. But, you know, game free, you know, we gonna do it in 5.
But you
You're
know
like,
what's
oh, hey,
crazy?
the vibes are vibulated.
It's the walking. It's the walking with the fashion.
the drip.
outfits.
Yeah,
But you know
the
the
walking is
the
cold.
interviews here in the change room. Back in the day, like now they've got that energy. Back in the day, they were so cool, you know.
Yeah,
But you
yeah,
had like
yeah,
Michael Jordan and that. Jordan, like, and Patrick Ewing. Them man, when you're talking to
Them
them,
man used to fight on the court though. They
men,
would it
bro,
would be on the court.
Men, there were no rules really.
Yeah.
Like you can slap a man midair, and it's all right.
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
had crazy characters back then. Like when I'm looking, there's a guy called Dikembe Mutombo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Used to rock it.
Yeah, I know that
See
man.
Dikembe, yeah, not in my house. He used to the biggest rejections. He used to say he would reject because you can't come into my house
Yeah.
and want some food. You can't just open the fridge. Not in my house. And there was a thing. There's a thing they used to go back and forth with him and Michael Jordan, innit?
Yeah.
And then Jordan said to me, Dikembe, you ain't had me yet. You ain't had me yet, Mike, you don't give me a chance. Mike, you hide behind everybody else, Mike. But when I get you, Mike, you will know. The next game, he got him. And he
Smacks
said,
that
Mike,
ball, bro.
what do you want to say, Mike? Mike, don't run away. We got to finish this conversation, Mike.
Just eating chewing gum.
Dikembe Mutombo. What a guy.
But for me, it's
yes, basketball one.
basketball. I think that I admire, that I like watching. NFL.
Okay.
It takes a while to get into.
It does. That's
but
what,
when you do
Get into it.
get
Yeah.
it's like different levels, and it's like times where like the game is like, you know, it's literally like fourth quarter, and you're like, oh boy, this is it. Last throw, and you're sitting there, you're like, oh my god, he caught it. Like the excitement of it. But I think it's a patience thing. If you
It's
just
like
watch
chess.
it now, you know, if you watch it
it's
now,
very
it's
steady,
very
yeah.
much. I think for a lot of people, especially when it comes to like, it's, you know, in America, it's a pastime. Do you know what I mean? Especially when I've gone to America and seen the games, and before you get to the game, I forgot what it's called, but it's like everyone's got like their pickup trucks, they got their barbecues going on.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Like it's like a thing. Like so when you
pre-game?
what's
So
the
that's
name of it?
Outside of the stadium.
But it's
Remember
hours
this?
before.
Oh.
Yeah. I forgot the name of it. Someone will probably tell me. But like when that's
like a cookout vibe, yeah?
yeah. So like when I went to see a game in Philly, so when the Eagles first won their Super Bowl, this was about 4 or 5 years ago. A bunch of us, me, Notes went out there, AJ Tracy, and we all got to bring a guest each. So I went with my friend Ollie, big out at NFL UK. He brought us out there, and it was mad because we're in Philly, and people was like, "Oh, what you guys here for?" And I was just like, "Oh, we're here to watch a game." He's like, "What? You watching a game?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Man, I've lived in this city all my life. I've never seen a game." I was like, "What?"
Wow. Yeah.
That's how hard it was just to get tickets,
Wow.
regular season tickets.
Wow.
Tailgate, that's it.
Tailgate,
Yeah, the
wow.
tailgate, and everyone just has their barbecues, cookouts,
so
people
cool.
playing
I've
games.
never heard of that.
That's
That's
so
so
cool.
Yeah, man. But that's probably my team because that's the first team I've seen, innit? The Philadelphia Eagles. So when I got to see them Super Bowl, it was like, oh, rah. Like I feel like I'm an Eagles fan because that's the team that I've seen and a team that I follow. But I'm just a big fan of NFL. I just like the vibe of it. Sometimes they're mic'd up as well.
The mic'd up stuff is wicked.
And then the other sport I think that I just admire from far, and it's a tough one. There's two. Can we have an honorable mention sport?
You can.
Go on,
Of course you can.
Okay, so the other sport is 100-meter running,
Okay.
athletics.
You're with me. Okay.
That
Okay.
right
now
there
now you're talking.
is like, oh my God.
Yes.
It's just amazing. You think like, rah, like man are running in under 10 seconds. Like,
It's not a joke. Bro.
and you've just got the camaraderie. And I think a lot of that did come with Usain Bolt. There was a bit of that before, but it's the you know, man had the glasses and like there's something I just admire. It just looks like a sport where, you know, like when you sit and you think like, oh, like if I would have maybe trained, I could have maybe been a footballer. Right? I don't think that just seems impossible. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of sports you look at and you're like, I could have fit in there maybe.
You gotta have it's a one-off gift.
Yeah, you're
And then
just
you train
fast.
for it.
That's it.
This is why I want to see this iShow Speed guy. I know it sounds mad, yeah, but he's doing some mad. Bro, he raced the cheater the other day.
Yeah, I see that still.
He raced the cheater, and it's not like the cheater left him. Like, obviously the cheater won,
Yeah.
but he was not far off.
Yeah.
After
Bro.
the cheater crossed, and now everyone's like, because he said he wanted to train for the next Olympics. I really want to see because he's got a weird athletic gift. Yeah, all right, honorary mention.
Honorable mention. This is a curveball. You're not going to expect this one. Darts.
Darts is
a vibe, you know.
Mad thing, you know.
Darts is a vibe.
Them man that get drunk.
Listen, I hear it, but why?
What do you mean? Why, bruv? Have you ever watched darts, bruv?
Darts
Yeah,
gets
but
lit.
do you watch it and like you're there from the start to the end? Do you sit there and watch darts?
Well, probably not.
would you,
but
if you
there
went
is
in the
something
arena,
in
would
darts.
you sit there, my friend, with your coffee and watch darts?
No, I wouldn't. But there's something about darts here that it just feels like when you look at the guys who play darts, they you know that they're big guys you see in the pub and that.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
That's what okay.
And I'm not, you know, and it,
Da,
bro,
da, 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 da,
bro, the
da,
vibe
da, da,
looks
da.
good. And have you ever seen when they get like a 180 and they go one and bow, and then when they win the game they go,
Yeah,
come on, mate. Come on, mate. But you know what it is about darts? Like when I've played darts, it's that
hard,
thing
it's
of like,
hard.
okay, I need to get it. It's there. It's the aim. There's something about it that I'm always intrigued about. Do you know what I mean? I think it's just one of those sports that, and I'm telling you, once we get like one of the man them playing darts, and the drip
he's
is going to
gonna
be
be throwing
different.
it
but
watch everyone
sideways.
start
He's gonna
watching
be
darts,
recently
bro.
a Kenyan,
I'm telling you.
a Kenyan,
throwing it. Yeah.
a
Man, be throwing it
Kenyan
like
beat
that.
like some world
Drillings.
champions. I think on his way to, I think it was a semi-final, quarter-final recently, and they didn't like. It was good. Like
No,
but
there's another lady. She plays darts. She's been doing it for years. Black
expect-
lady.
oh,
yeah.
Can't remember
oh
her
my
name.
gosh, yeah, she just is she Caribbean?
Yeah.
I think
She's
I think
Caribbean. I was gonna say
she's been
Debbie,
doing it
but I
for
don't wanna-
years.
And she's just done a madness as
I'm
well.
telling you, because you know, like obviously, I feel like when we had Lewis Hamilton,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
had the man them kind of interest. I do like Formula One,
Yeah.
but I think as a sport that I watch and I'm like,
Do you, you know,
man.
there's sometimes I know they say motorsport, but sometimes you know what it is
No,
for
it
me.
is,
When
you
I
know.
see his cars, I'm not saying I don't consider it a sport. Obviously, it's a sport. It doesn't feel like the sport that you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. It
Doesn't
doesn't,
make
feel
sense,
like,
yeah.
But I think once I've seen the behind the scenes of what their
it-
bodies
the
physically
body's
go
physical
through,
thing,
there's
yeah,
that
yeah,
test that they do. They've got to do this
That's
thing,
serious.
and
That's
it's like
serious.
a G-force. But that's my three, man. I'm going with NFL basketball. I also had 100-meter running in there,
yeah, yeah. That
was
and
good.
honorable mention to darts. I think darts is quite fun still.
Right.
Who are you going with?
I know it.
Tennis.
Okay.
I love tennis.
Yeah,
Tennis
love
is
it.
very
Loved
good.
it.
I
Whatever.
think the best match I watched, Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer in the finals, where Nadal won. But remember, it went back and forth for like an hour and a half. They were going over that
That's where
one
the
point.
respect for each other
That I
came.
was like, this is the best match ever. Obviously, Serena, Venus, come on now. You know what I'm saying? But I'd say I really like
I
watching.
used to love watching Sampras and Agassi back in the day.
Back in the day.
when Wimbledon would come on, me and my boy would go to the local park, and I'll be Agassi, he'll be Sampras. So like, but it was them times there. You had some serious. Then you had what's her name? Anna Kournikova.
Oh, geez, you're
Hey,
going
she made tennis interesting.
Yeah.
Are you understanding me?
Kournikova.
She wasn't great at tennis, but she was great at tennis. 100%. No, but it's well, because you needed those people as well, you know, in sports like that. You had, she was because then you had Martina Hingis, who was a proper tennis, like she was serious. Anna Kournikova did her thing because to get to that level, you have to be good, but she weren't that level because you had people. Then you had the Steffi Grafs of this
Jeez, you
world
know
and
great
like,
people, bro.
But yeah, no, bro, me and tennis, like I loved it. I loved watching. Yeah,
So I say tennis. I say
tennis.
boxing as well.
Come on, straight
I
in, yeah.
really like it. But I think the whole event is just the way they set it up from start to end.
yeah.
The music, obviously, to get people, Sweet Caroline, all of that. And then, so I'd say boxing. And you know what? I like a gymnastics, you know?
Okay.
You know when they do, what's the what's that bar thing? That
Freaky brother.
Ah,
Freaky
baby.
brother, you know.
You know what it is? You know the
Ben
one
and go down. Ben and go down. Freaky brother.
You know the one where they run
see
and
the
then they
bend
flip
over.
on that thing.
That's a bend over, bend over, bend over,
bend over, bend over, bend over. Back way, back way.
I'm done. I'm actually done with you. I'm done with you too.
Gymnastics.
Yeah, gymnastics, man. And honourable mention, I'm a
Did you used to do gymnastics when you were younger?
Mike.
See now. So now he's denying it. Now he's pushing it away, but you love watching it. What do you mean, Mike?
I didn't do it.
Why do I feel like you did gymnastics? Or
I don't know why you feel like that.
What sport
but I
did you
didn't.
do? What did you...
Nothing. I was crap.
Oh, you was a dancer.
Yeah, I danced. A bit,
That's
yeah.
what I was getting for. You know,
Breakdancing.
but I was a dancer.
Break dances, isn't it? What's your others? What's your honourable mention?
I'm gonna say NFL.
Oh,
Okay.
NFL.
I like NFL.
Okay.
I really do. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, for me, boxing.
Okay.
I think like I don't know if it's as great as it used to be. And I know it all sounds like back in my days. It's not that, but we just I think as time goes by, like when you're talking about Tyson and
boxing is
Holyfield and McCall and
Piss, I
Bruno.
didn't pick that one now, but yeah, boxing is.
Yeah, now boxing. But I think also you almost forget because it feels like football. I think for a lot of us, it's just like it's a standard, but it's like boxing 100%. Basketball, man. I just think watching basketball live is something else. Because first of all, it is the most demanded sport.
Yeah.
Because I remember during PE back in the days here, we had a little basketball team, but our teacher used to make us do a thing called suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basketball training.
Yeah,
Bro, when you're basically, you go, come back, touch, go to the next one, come back, touch, go further up and come. And I just used to think, how did these lot do it? Like, how do you do it? But it's so entertaining. It's just the coolest sport, innit? Like, it feels really cool.
Very, very cool.
So, I love 100 meters, yeah? I love 100 meters. But I find it mad when you're looking at the hurdles. Like,
Oh yeah, that is actually
like,
crazy.
hurdles. But do you know what it is though? Let's keep it real. Athletics in general. That's like we could call that as a sport. Because then you break it down to 100 meters. But you see hurdles, yeah? I always used to get excited watching it because I'm like, one of you lot's gonna mash this up. One of you lot is going to embarrass yourself and there's no getting back. But then most times they don't, bro. Like, pick up Colin Jackson.
Oh yeah.
What?
Colin Jackson.
See the way the
that was
man,
his thing.
the legs would, like, how?
Is that the guy?
Yeah. You gotta do it so quick, bro. You gotta do it. But like, that for me, but it's close with 100 meters because that's the thing, 100 meters, then you look at characters. I think with sports, what we adore is characters like Donovan Bailey, them like Atto Bowden, them guys, Frankie Fredericks. These guys were like mental. Then you had Linford Christie. What? But then my honorable mention, rugby.
Really,
bro?
Yeah, no, rugby is...
But rugby union. So, and with rugby union, it's not the clubs, like, because obviously the players come from the club, the internationals. Like growing up, like, I remember...
Toulouse and them, man.
Bro,
St. Helens.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I don't watch
man.
this.
You know what? You know what's
man.
crazy, yeah?
London Irish. You know about them.
Saracens.
Some real rugby teams there,
bro.
you know.
But see these guys, yeah? When you now look at the international teams, yeah, like England, by the way, but then you got the All Blacks, then you got the Springboks, South Africa, then you got the Wallabies, Australia. Bro, have you ever heard of a player called Jonah Lomu? Does that ring a bell?
Jonah Lomu, yeah.
See him
from New Zealand.
From New Zealand. He was the epitome of what a rugby player is, bro. He was like probably, I think, close to 6'7".
Yeah.
Wow. Hench.
Yeah.
Like
Do you remember that Adidas advert he had?
Yes.
Where he was running through the town and just barging all the vans out the way.
Bro,
Yeah.
and I remember watching the All Blacks back in the days, and then you know they got the hacker, my favorite thing ever in sport. And for them it's proper tradition, isn't it? But when you're watching man them do that and you're about to play them, I might just go to the manager. Do you know? Can I?
It's mad because when they do it and then the other teams just sit there and like that.
And then they got to stay calm.
Yeah.
But like rugby union for me, I used to love watching that. Like and the thing about sports is if you understand like NFL, I get it ish, but if you understand the rules, that's when you really enjoy it. And I understood the rules of rugby union. So like for me, yeah, man, that's the honorable mention. What is the one sport you want to excel in though? That you'll be like, if I could excel in one sport, apart from football.
Ice skating.
Yeah, apart from football.
I'd love to do ice skating.
I'm saying like something that you think I could never be able to do that. I
would love to be able to be like a fast ice skater. You know when they go around the ring, the speed ones,
scares me.
and they go.
Yeah, I hear that.
They go around the bend and then. I would love to ice skate. It looks like the coolest thing ever. Ice, man are skating on the ice, you know?
Bro,
I seen this video of like the 5 different stops you do in ice skating. And I was like, wow, that looks so cool to be on the ice gliding, you know? Nah, man. Yeah, that's the one for me. What about you?
Bro, I love to pole vault.
Pole vault?
Yeah,
okay.
Bro, I don't understand it. But how do you take a risk?
I'm not risking
with that thing.
No.
Do you know what? Yeah. Do you remember? Like back in the day, there was a reconstruction. Remember what was that thing where they would play back? It would be like a reconstruction of a crime or whatever or something like that. But then there was this particular thing where they played back a guy who a javelin went through his neck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Javelin went through his neck and it went through his neck, my brother. And the guy survived. But in my head, I used to think, why would you want to do javelin, first of all? Like,
you're coming close?
No, but he was, bro, he was with the javelin. So it's not like the javelin was coming towards him. He's the one, he's a
Stabbed
thrower.
himself.
He stabbed himself?
He's a thrower. It's a weird thing. Like, bro, it was a
meant to throw
weird,
it.
I think it was, his hand slid or something. And he just,
man.
bro.
Oh, I thought you came and landed.
No. He was the guy doing it. But yeah, pole vault, because I don't understand. Bro, most time it feels like they never get it right.
Yeah.
You know, they have a go in it. And he's like, and you kind of think, big man,
Pole
allow
vault is
it.
the one where you've got the stick.
The stick,
Yeah.
and you're running and you bounce up and you
It
go
goes
over.
over. That looks so cool, man.
It's phenomenal.
It looks
bro, but
so cool when you see it.
How do you train for it?
Yeah. You got to go in it.
keep it
trying it.
Bruv, listen, I've seen a bunch of African brothers trying
What's
it.
that one where you the swing?
Shot put.
That one.
That, you know why? I just want to scream at the end because you know when they do it and they're like, I just want to.
They do.
I just want to do it because they lose their marbles. I'm like, yo, chill out, brother. So I just want to do it just to do that one time. Really and truly, I want to dunk a basketball, but 5'7", that ain't happening. So I'll do that thing.
5'7".
Yeah, brother.
I didn't know that. You don't come across as 5'7". You don't seem 5'7".
I come across shorter, innit?
No. I thought he was like 5'8", 5'9". You're not 5'7".
You don't get my short. I said, I come across short. Don't get my short on the 5'7".
You see you?
No, I'm just
No. That's strike one.
I just wanted to say.
That's Eddie.
No,
How tall are you?
I'm 5'11" and a half.
Strike one, Eddie.
What? No, you can't be.
Yeah, that's strike one.
100%.
I thought you was taller.
No. Thanks, bro. That's all you, my brethren. You know what? I always thought I was 6 in it. But
Yeah.
you know, when I went to
like
measure,
6'1", I swear on my
I've
life.
never gone past 6. When I went to the Strictly, I remember the guy said to me, you're half an inch away, man. And then when I went to do Celeb, I thought, maybe, but you stopped growing at 21, bro. So then, so I ain't got, but apparently I give the stature of 6.
You're 6.
6 foot.
Yeah,
just on the dot.
you're taller than me.
Yeah.
You're like just about.
I don't feel tall though.
Nah, bro. When I clocked that you were tall, brother, I was pissed.
Oh, what do you mean?
I was like, what the hell?
What do you mean you clocked? I was
Yeah,
tall.
when I clocked you were tall, I was like, hey, fuck's sake, man.
You know what you do?
I was vexed.
Hey.
When did you clock I was tall? I don't understand.
Like 5 years ago.
Hey, let it out, Baba.
When we were on tour, I was like, this boy's tall, man. Just bang him in his face.
Banging him and say, hey, do you know what we should do? You know what we should do? Like, if we're just on a random gig together, we'll walk on stage and then you just take one of his hand and I'll take the other. We'll just swing.
I swear to God, I'll bang both of you in your face. And you know,
when we did a live show, welcome to my
you know, I would be like, hey, put me down. All right. I want to kick this one off, yeah. All right, I know I normally kick it off, but I do
Come
wanna
on, kick it off, my G.
I'm going to kick this off with a different one this time. Right. I like conspiracies, yeah?
Yeah.
UFOs. Do you guys believe in UFOs? And do you believe at some point them man are coming? And if they are, what the hell do you think they want?
Brother, them man are already here, bro. Have you seen some of these kids with their new genres of dancing? They're UFOs, bro. Sometimes I think, we overthink it. Because you know when they say that hidden in plain sight? But people are moving mad these days. And I often think, I hear it. When we was growing up and the adults would go, back in my days, you kids, they'll slew you. No, I really mean it this time. Because I think humanity stopped in our generation. The way somebody sees some movie, you go, you guys came from above somewhere and you entered it. But saying that, I think UFOs exist.
I do.
I think they
I do.
exist.
I just think this universe is too big
Yes.
for it just to be us with this technology and this what we have here. Do you know what I mean? And I just believe there is, one extraterrestrial life outside of this. Do you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I do think. Are they coming here? I don't think they are.
They're 5
I feel
foot
like they're
7.
coming, man.
Do you know why I don't feel like? I feel like they
like they're
used to come, and now they're like, we don't need that,
On Earth, have you been there, blood?
Bro,
I think
they're here, man.
if they came, I feel like they came before,
Bro?
because but also I also think that the ocean has got some things that are not explained.
Thank you.
Jellyfish.
Yeah, but that's the
Sorry,
thing.
that
What?
a jellyfish. Have you seen a jellyfish?
That's what's this.
Right now. I was with you.
Yeah.
I didn't expect you to say jellyfish.
Bro,
The man said
jellyfish are not from here, bruv. I don't care what anyone
Jellyfish
says.
and octopus.
Yeah, but they're underwater.
But that's my point.
There's-
I don't think that I think if we've got aliens, I don't think these men are in these flying saucers flying. I think they might be.
Yeah.
But what is in that water? How do we know that? Bro, do you know how deep the ocean is, bro?
Oh, the ocean, yeah.
And apparently a lot of it is not even being discovered.
Nowhere near.
But I just feel like if they're here, they might be here with their own stuff in water, in the sea, in the ocean. But there are some things I look at. I went to the aquarium and I'm looking at jellyfish and I'm like, you man are not.
You're not from here.
What?
I see.
How do you explain this? Have you seen a jellyfish, brother? It goes like this with the tentacles. That's not from
But I think it's because we haven't even explored ourselves. Like the potential we have in our brains and what it's capable of. We haven't even, they say we don't even use 10% of our brain, right?
We ain't gonna be around for all of that.
No,
when that happens.
but think about this. I think as human beings, the arrogance in thinking we know it all, we've seen it all. Bro, you're just another cast member in this universe.
Can you imagine
know?
if there's a planet out there where they just speak patois and it's called Planet Bumbleclap?
What the fuck?
And you get there, everyone's like, I'm not even going to do a Jamaican accent.
Planet Bumbleclap.
Yeah, Planet Bumbleclap. And everyone is
This was your
Jamaican.
subject, man, innit? You brought it up. Innit? Oh, cool.
I just want to throw a curveball because
This is what you wanted to talk
we always
about.
do
That's-
like some deep stuff.
Well, that's very deep.
Yeah, I'm saying,
But,
but
Planet
UFOs,
Bumbleclap.
brother.
So that's-
Planet Bumbleclap.
yeah,
Planet
Planet
Bumbleclap.
Wild One.
Hey, where was clap Bumbleclap? Me, I didn't even say reality. So everyone speaks like that, even the children.
Even the children.
Hey yo, Papa. Hey yo, Papa. Yo, me need some blood clot rice and that piece.
The whole
Yo,
planet.
chat to me.
Yeah,
yo,
but then
mad.
they just go to Jamaica.
This is a
Even
whole
the
planet.
sirens, boy.
And they left Jamaicans here.
So the Jamaicans. So now you're saying this.
So
They left. So the Jamaican. So now you say Jamaicans come from that planet,
And they dropped them off.
and it. Wow. Wait.
Someone else take the thing.
Wait.
Planet Bumbleclap.
Man said bomb. No, but seriously, you're talking about the underwater, but there's a conversation that's getting deeper and deeper, man, about Antarctica. And how
Yeah.
there is a whole world on the other side.
On the other side of the
And that's
ice
why they
wall.
keep it away from us. You know what I mean? I don't have all the details, but literally they say there is a wall that and then it goes into the whole flat earth, round earth theory.
believe
And
in
when
flat
people ask me that, I said, I don't care. I don't care. Whether it's flat,
I care.
it's round. Why?
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 No,
Why'd you
what? Sorry, if the
whether the
no,
the
I don't
earth is
care about
flat
that.
or
I
round.
care. Sorry, I thought
the
you said-
Antarctica part. I don't have a jacket that will even if they say okay, go and see.
I would like to go though.
I would like to go.
I don't want to
I
go.
would like to go to Antarctica.
I don't want to go.
Let me see.
There is no jacket in this world that will help me.
No,
Tell me the
no.
goose, bruv.
Yeah, they got the Goose Expedition still. Yeah, the Goose Expedition is for like at
I'm all
least
right. It's
lower
too
than
cold.
minus 50. It's for minus 50. It's built for that.
You go and let me know.
No, I think I would like to go. I genuinely would like to go
Really,
to Antarctica.
Antarctica, yeah.
I think the Arctic is the top one, Antarctic is the bottom one, isn't it?
Yes.
I don't know about the bottom one. I don't think you can even go there to be
No,
fair.
but this is the point. The
But the top
conversation
one,
is
I think you can kind
the
of.
conversation is you can. People do. They just keep away from it because it's a whole new. That's the other side of Earth. So the Earth isn't like it's not about the sky. We're actually surrounded by ice. That's what. So the outer side of the Earth is ice. It's a mad conversation, bro.
Oh, okay.
But then that lands me into when we're talking about UFOs. It's because of what we see on television and we see unidentified flying objects and the aliens look a certain way. What if we are to other people or other beings?
We look crazy.
Yeah. What? 2 legs?
It's mad because
Why has he got 2 legs?
on
What's
another
this?
planet, they're probably having this same conversation on Planet
100%.
Bumberclot.
Yeah.
They're doing their podcast.
Yep.
Hey, yeah, imagine there is people that don't talk to them and everything. Yo, what the rascal you talk about? What you mean, idiot boy? Me not idiot. Yo, tell them again.
It is a good conversation.
true, though.
Though. I do like a conspiracy. Big fan of conspiracies. What I'm bringing to the table today is I was watching something and they said that there's a big rise in the iPod coming back, and
Okay.
I'm always a big fan of nostalgia, and I know that like records have come back. What is the one thing from your past that you want to see make a return? For me, weirdly enough, I want to see DVDs come back because I love watching a film whenever I can. But there was just something. Even I could say VHS because I used to love that weird sound they used to make when you play. But
Rewinding forward and
I would like to see DVDs come back. I used to really enjoy putting a DVD in.
Also, it's
bonus
revolutionary.
content. You had the thing that would be there.
The menu thing, yeah.
So
it was revolutionary.
yes, and it's weird seeing the iPod come back. Because that now it's people just want music when they want to have it. They don't want to listen to streams.
Yes, I was going to ask, was it going to be a new version, more advanced?
No. It's the old ones. People are buying up the old ones and just having their music whenever they want to listen to it, which is mad because now our phones have mad capacity where we could, but I listen to stuff on streaming platforms. You know what I mean? It's Spotify, Apple Music.
So it's more of a feeling, I guess.
But what is the thing from the past that you would like to come back? And that could be like, because there's a lot of retro cars out. I would love to have an old school car.
Yep.
Like I would love to have a VW Mark 1. That is like one of my dream
E30
cars.
for me, BMW E30.
E30.
Man
Yeah,
said
I
a
want to.
VW Mark.
Or SL500.
Yeah, I want a VW Mark 1 convertible. That's like my dream car. There's one that I look
great
at
car.
quite often.
Convertible, yeah?
Yeah, I
the
remember.
convertible.
Yeah,
Yeah, because that one, I don't know if I could be wrong, but I heard that when you want to take the top down, you have to kind of like pull it out, thing it in, and wheel it. I'm not too sure, but I'd love to just bring that out on like a sunny day. Do you know what I mean?
Was that the hatchback version?
Yeah.
I told now it's still a dream of mine to just have an old school like Jeep, like the Defenders, the old school ones though.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I love a Defender anyway. The current ones, I'm so obsessed with them. But the old school ones that look like they drove it through the jungles and stuff like that. Yeah. Because my granddad used to have something like that. They would go from the villages to the city. He had something that was a similar shape type of Jeep. I admired the shape, but I will never forget. When I begged my dad for an N64. I'll never forget. And those,
Did you get it?
I got it, but the thing is, it was
Rich
between.
man.
No, do you know what it was? It was
Millionaire.
it was between that or me and my sister getting separate presents. So my dad's like, if you want it, your sister has to want it too. Okay. And I begged my sister, just listen, let's call it truce. I will do whatever you want in life. Yeah. And I'll never forget. But before that, you had the SNES.
Ooh,
no, you had the NES.
Super Nintendo.
You had the SNES before that. You had the NES, right? But the SNES was like Super Nintendo Entertainment System. And then them ones, it was cool, like, and I feel like Street Fighter, and you'd put them down like this. But but then N64, when they were advertising on the telly, and you went to like Blockbusters and Dixons and stuff, everything was just 3D. Mario suddenly changed. Mario became just like a human being kind of vibe. Then they had a game called Killer Instinct. And my friend, Remo Cabalas, my Filipino brother, he had it in his house. And I went to his house one time and I said, I must have this in my house. And when my dad got me, the first game he got me was Killer Instinct. Yeah. It was just like a beat 'em up. They used to call it a beat 'em up game, right? And then we got Mario. I will never forget. I went home, I had to do my homework to play. Then it was all night. Bro, all night. And I remember I shed a tear the day I clocked Mario, when I had to swing Bowser. But that, for me, that feeling of the video games era Like even Sega Mega Drive, you know that during those times you had Sega Mega Drive, like
Sega Mega Drive.
bro. But yeah, man, because Sega was known for Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, it was, yeah, but yeah, for me, oh man, yeah,
the old school
I get
games.
shivers just for the old school games. Beautiful feeling.
time.
What about for you?
Kind of along the same lines, but Game Boy.
Oh,
Game Boy. That was like that.
I can
And you
smell
know
it.
why? You know why with the Game Boy? I never had one. I actually never had one.
Like
I
you
used to
went to
always
Japan,
like.
you know?
Is it?
I went to this shop and they
Yeah,
just
yeah,
had
yeah.
nothing but all old Game Boys. I wanted to buy one badly, but you know, like you're kind of buying it through nostalgia. So I'm like, I can't see myself playing it. And you know,
But it's
there's
good
always
to just
that.
have it there, innit?
No, but there's always that one person who's playing it and wants you to be like, right, is that a Game Boy? Yeah, I'm really into the old school stuff. Nah, shut up, man. Suck your mum, bruv.
Yeah, I used to always like borrow my friends and stuff like that, and like Tetris, like
Tetris.
just back then because there wasn't a lot of games. That game there,
There's a
mental.
game. Tetris.
Have you ever seen a film about Tetris?
What?
There's a film came out about it last year. It's got the guy who's in Kingsman, and it's the story about Tetris.
Are you talking?
Do you know?
So
the
then, is it to do with maze? Is it to do with the maze or what? No.
No, because obviously, like when it came out, it was during the Soviet Union era. So it's this story about, in short, I can't remember the film too tough, but it's basically how, you know, they wanted to license the game. Basically, like there's like American guy wanted to license the game, or maybe it's British. I'm not too sure, but it's like it's like there's a political part to the.
Oh, raw.
Yeah, to the game Tetris, because even the song is a Russian song.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
I never clocked.
Yeah. It's a really interesting story.
Hey, oh my gosh, I never clocked that. Do you know what? Yeah, the thing about like being obsessed with video games, listen, I'm never gonna say this guy's name, but we had a family friend, this guy, I must have been about 9. He would have been about 6. His room stunk. He used to wet the bed. Yeah, that was just, you know, he used to wet the bed. And his
Everyone
room was
had that
horrible.
cousin.
Yeah, but bro, we used to firm it. You had to.
Oh, what did he have, a SNES or something?
He had a SNES. he had the NES. So he had a NES with a gun.
Ooh,
Remember, is it the ducks? The duck gun. Yeah, he had that, bro.
Duck hunt,
You listen. It will be like you're going on an expedition, boy. Like you're going through a cave. You go, right. I don't know if I will come back, but the ducks are waiting for me.
I think that's why I enjoy going to like arcades.
Yeah.
You know, I love going to arcades. I'll spend a fortune when I go there. You know?
Chocodero.
Oh, Chocodero.
No.
Chocodero and Park Road.
No, it was mad, but
Full up a pecker, man. Remember?
yeah,
They were there. But you know what it is? If you just kind of just jollied along, I never really had. But also you don't go there by yourself.
you had Namco as well.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Namco.
Daytona.
Yeah, they only closed Namco not too long ago. You know, it was open for quite a good while. Yeah, man.
But yeah, like Park Road, that's when we used to play. I always remember Killer Instinct on that. And you know, you always get the man them that were they were like the scientists that knew how to play these games.
Yeah.
And you used to think, and then they'll come back the next day at school and give you a piece of paper and go, "Yo, tonight if you do up, down, left, right."
Oh,
B, B,
yeah, there was
you'll
a
be able
boy
to
like that in
unlock.
my class.
And you used to be, how do you know this?
Did you ever play the game Gran Turismo?
Yes. What?
And like Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo 3.
Bro, yeah, Gran Turismo. That's the one game you had to
Cheats.
play.
Yeah.
And it's like you have to win the races to then get
to
more
get
money.
more-
And
yeah,
the game was
yeah.
so hard.
Oh,
I'll
no.
never forget.
Sorry. Not Grand. I'm thinking of Grand Theft Auto.
No.
What?
Gran
sorry.
Turismo.
No, Gran Turismo. Oh,
Yeah.
really?
I think it's
I'm so
Gran
sorry. I'm so
Turismo,
sorry.
the first
Gran
one. I think
Turismo,
it's
I
number
remember that.
2. And they had all the cars on
yeah,
there,
you
but you
select the
needed the
cars you want,
money,
yeah,
and
to
you
get
had
the
to
next
win
car.
the light. You had to do a license on the game.
Yeah.
There's one level where you got to play and you have to stop, and if you don't stop properly, you don't get the license, so you can't play the game. Then you had to go through like the autobahn, and you got to do it in a certain time. The game was so
It was
hard.
complicated to even work out.
Bad boy cars though. We're talking like
Had everything.
FTOs,
Yeah, proper
Skylines.
cars.
So that was like my kind of love of cars in some ways. But there was a boy in my class called Jack, and he had this thing where you can get all the cheats.
Yeah.
So basically, I was like, he said like, give me your memory card. So I gave my memory card, and he put it all on the game.
Love those kind of guys, bro.
When I played Gran Turismo, I had all the money. I had everything. I was like, right, boy, I got
Man, them.
everything.
Did you get your PlayStation chipped?
No,
course,
I never got it done. I never.
A chip PlayStation, playing games like, well, you know about games like Tenchu Assassin, brother. You all right, bro?
Aye.
Do you know what's mad?
You know about games
All
like
the
that, bro.
Japanese releases.
Bad boy game.
Do you know what's mad? I felt like I never really rode the PlayStation era.
Oh,
That's what I mean. Like, no,
you was
honestly,
Nintendo.
but also I think I got to uni, and just kind of like FIFA's happening, and the man am arguing. It was that, and then after that, it kind of fizzled out for me. So my focus really was that N64 era, like really, but I was aware of the power of PlayStation. For me, PlayStation, FIFA is the most time I spent on that, when it came to PlayStation. In fact, to be fair, before that, you had International Superstar Soccer. ISS.
Yeah, Pro.
ISS.
Yeah. Oh my
Pro
God.
Evolution Soccer.
I enjoyed
man.
that era. I enjoyed that. But then I think it's because I was focusing on the CPU, the Central Processing Unit, bro, because I was doing this a championship manager. Then
Oh my
there was
God.
a particular
Football
one.
Manager.
Come on, man.
My God,
What?
bruv.
That was the most amazing
You know about
thing
buying
ever
Anthony
came-
Van Den Boer, bruv? Are you all right?
Man,
Man can
them-
play left wing, right
Sending
wing.
your scouts.
Don't get me mad,
You
bruv.
man
Sending
that
your
were on
scouts.
Football Manager spent
Don't get me.
way too much
you know
time
about,
on that game.
You know about
Bro,
buying Freddie
hours, bro.
Adu.
And
You
it
don't know
was-
about buying Freddie Adu, you know?
Bro, it was a
Don't get
real-
me mad. I start reading off some names, bruv.
Bro, and it
Bad
was
boy,
real.
Carlos Vela.
Carlos Vela.
He was cold
Carlos
on that
Vela.
game. Carlos Vela.
Bro.
Tunkai from Turkey. Hey, bro, there was some
that stuff was
players
real,
on
but
that,
it was
you know?
real. You really got into it. But there was another one my friend showed me. Faisal Boudoir. He was a Moroccan brother. Yeah, he had a game. It was on his computer, but it was more like it focused on the Premier League. But like, bro, it was the most amazing game I ever played because like the scouts thing was more real. The transfer, the budget the chairman set you was real. The warning about getting sacked was real. The conversation with your team, but it was just that. The fact that, you know what I used to love? You select your team, you know like the scouts are doing their thing, and then you just press play and you watch your team play.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
That's that Football Manager.
But but like the way they did that though in that game was even more real. That it was crazy because the player will come to you and start complaining.
Yeah.
The way he will complain and take me off, it was bro, that game.
Did you ever play the game This Is Football?
No.
Yeah.
Wait,
This
I
is
played
football.
that.
You could even pick school teams on it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I
you had
played that.
London Nautical. They was on it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's some games, man. Abe Odyssey. You know about games like that?
Odyssey.
Abe Odyssey. Follow me. Do. I don't know. Oh, that, bro. There's games for.
Do you ever play 007?
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye.
Are you
Oh
okay?
my gosh.
N64.
Can we just talk about how good the music on the menu is?
What? No,
I'm a rage one.
The walk.
I'm a ragey one. The music on Streets of Rage.
Oh,
Streets of Rage had
Streets
a
of Rage.
soundtrack, bro.
but nothing is better than just the FIFA soundtracks. They really do.
Oh,
man,
FIFA soundtrack.
yeah.
The FIFA
Come
soundtrack.
on in, get on it. Then you send a fire. In all you need it. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh man.
Check it out now.
Now.
Your funk so brother right about now. Your funk so brother. FIFA 99. FIFA 99. FIFA 99. Yeah. FIFA 99,
Oh
boy.
my gosh.
Yeah,
Oh.
man. I
You
think
know what?
Do you know what I
Nostalgia.
would actually bring back before I move on? I
Yeah.
think I really miss CDs, you know?
Really?
Having a collection of CDs, man.
Okay, having a collection.
I don't know if I'd want the big bulky CD player.
No.
But there was something about putting the disc in and then hearing that sound.
Did you have a CD Walkman?
Yeah.
My uncle
yeah, a
gave me
Discman.
CD. Yeah, that. Wow.
Remember the old
this
school
is-
sound systems, and it had like
And then they had that, yeah.
the amp and then the CD
What did they used to
player,
call
then
it?
the vinyl.
Hi-fi system.
Hi-fi systems, yeah.
Yeah. But you know
Mental.
what's mad? People who are properly into music still have
It's all bad. Yeah, the amp.
those with their big proper speakers and the setup. You ever go into a shop? There's a shop called you've been to Richer Sounds?
Yes. Oh,
That if you like music and you know you want good speakers,
yeah.
Listen, before I got my, you know, when you come to my barbecue, yeah. So I got these speakers for the garden, innit?
Oh,
And then I've tried to buy this little setup here, And I was like, oh, I think I need these kind of wives, bruv. These guys were amazing. I was like, yeah, so yeah, you don't want to have that because that's your thing. You're gonna put that in there, it'll blow your whole speaker unit. You want to get this speaker, bro. They was talking to me in another
But it's
language,
so good
bruv.
to hear them talk about that stuff, innit?
Bro, I sat there and I was like,
So
it's
good.
not as thing as what I thought it would be.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
So I had to just, basically had to bin the whole system and then I get a proper system in it. Because my thing, summertime, that's my thing. I love spending time in my garden in it. So now that I got speakers in there,
Are they really waterproof?
they're waterproof. They're dead
wow.
now, bruv. But no, you know what's mad? The day you lot came is when it was finished and set up. Brother, I was blazing tunes,
Yeah.
bro. Do you know what I do, yeah? Sometimes I get like the odd fox that comes in my garden,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
I'll see it on the camera. So then I go on Spotify and play dog barking noises, innit?
They dog.
And then I turn it up on the speaker. I know all you can hear him. I go,
Bro.
and then the fox
You
is
could do
gone.
that for you could do that.
Brother,
Well, a lot of things.
Bro, a lot of things. No, I was like, if someone's literally comes into your garden, because you ain't got time to think in it.
Yeah,
you ain't got time
yeah.
to think.
But that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna try and do a barbecue. I'm gonna do a barbecue this summer, and I'm gonna try and get a projector, and everyone can watch the game on the garden with the speakers in it. That's the vibes.
Let's align the
He's
dates.
a host, you know.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you're a good
This
host.
guy's a good
No,
host.
I'm also gonna do a movie night as well.
Oh,
I'm
very
gonna do a
good.
movie night in the garden.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
I'm
That's the
available.
vibe. Bean bags. I'm gonna put a cover on the floor. I'm gonna get a popcorn maker thing, and then just do like an outside cinema thing. Yeah,
You know the
yeah.
most random thing Mo has done? I've witnessed Mo do. When I brought my daughter to your house,
Yeah.
and you started beatboxing to her,
Yeah.
and then like it was
was
like, oh, that's
fascinated.
cute. Brother, this guy went on for like 5
Yeah, but
minutes.
you know most songs. But
to the point where I was just like, is this guy alright? Like, my man was like, like proper getting into it, and my daughter was just like, this guy's tapped, bro. Like, I remember I was watching it. Me and Leonie were looking at it because Leonie was laughing, and then like both of our faces was just like, yo, brother,
see the thing about Mo? You see the
I
thing
know I was
about
going
Mo?
to do.
you're going in. Yeah.
See the thing about Mo? If Mo lands on a good thing, no, you have to understand. If Mo finds a good accent or like even a beatbox, if he lands on a good thing, he will lead. He will go. You know, he doesn't care whether you're there. He will
You
go.
don't see me in my car, bro. Let me tell them.
Oh,
Donald
by the
Trump,
way-
him need a band.
No, bro, so-
he need a thing what that green
See the
light. I'm
freestyles
having a
there.
party in there.
Are you just rolling or what is?
No, I keep the camera on. So what I do?
No. I'm talking about the lyrics. Are you freestyling?
Yeah, so half of the time, like if you see the ones that go wrong,
Yeah.
it's like, man. So I do another one and I have a different verse. So in the one with the news, I had a verse.
Yeah.
What was the verse? And it was like something that I don't want to see. Brooklyn Beckham broke up the family. That was for the news one, but I was like,
wasn't-
cool, all right, let's just. So that's why you always see me laugh because I'm like, finally, I've got it. I've got it.
Nah, it's good, man. I'm like,
Nah,
right.
thanks,
Like,
bro.
even when you did it on the what's it, the Mars Singer. Yeah, that one, that quick. It was quick.
That one was practice a little bit
No,
still.
but bro, remember I said to you, I messaged you. I said, I'm not gonna lie, I was watching Shook because like,
I was shook
is it
too.
one time in it? Is it one time?
I was shook.
It's one time in it. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm watching that. I'm like, oh, imagine it all went tits up, bro.
Brother, I was shook, because we did it live.
Yeah,
And you have one take.
that's what I'm saying,
And
bro.
you gotta give the audience the illusion that it was one take, innit? Bro, I was nervous, with the whole band. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. You could be a seasoned vet or even a beginner. Welcome to the show that we call the Mars Singer.
Mental.
On the right side, it's the OG boss. Please give it up for Jonathan Ross. She got the notebook, always a planner. Make some noise for Maya, Jammer. When she comes to TV, she knows done it all. Please give it up for Davina McCall. When it comes to guessing, I always come last. Please forget that, because that was in the past. Because all we want to know, what we really want to know, who's that behind the mask? That was that, bro. I was
If you got
shook.
one take, yeah, it's because there's no in between. It's either that was dope, really
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
or what was the point?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a bit up
listen,
himself.
it's okay. We're gonna lose.
It's like a Brahim
Yeah,
penalty,
yeah.
innit? If he scored.
Brother. All right. Who's
Sorry.
next?
Yeah, all right, listen.
Is it you now?
Yes, yesterday. Thank you for asking. Mine is so weird. Exams, tests. So even till now,
Fantastic.
bro.
do
trauma.
you get the feeling of even till now? So for example, you know when you're older, yeah, you kind of start going, oh, this is why it was important to be able to do exams when I was younger. So for example, like being backstage, like watching you do your like I think you're the first proper experience for me of putting together a show in it. and work in progress, like watching it consistently. I've seen, over the years, I've seen example, watching it from the beginning to the end. And I remember, like, you're one of the work in progress shows, and then we've come upstairs and you're there. Like, there's a database. It was like an Excel thing as well. And I'm looking, I'm like, people don't even realize how much intelligence and structure and understanding it is. Like you're doing a test, like you're practicing for your mock exam. And then when you get on stage in front of that audience, now that's the exam. You've got to pass the exam.
Yeah.
But like growing up, doing tests, exams, mock tests, GCSEs, A-levels.
Hated it.
Okay.
To this day.
Yeah.
Like even driving tests.
When you say hate, does it give you anxiety?
Massive anxiety. Like I'm talking sweaty palms. Yeah, I hate when I was trying to learn Portuguese, the stress it was giving me was like, this is so fucking hard and I'm trying to learn. And yeah, I find it hard to retain information that's given to me. And it's like, take it in now and we need the thing after that. So it's different with comedy because I know what I'm in control of. I need to work on this. Let's try
you kind of make the rules. It's your curriculum.
And keep altering it. They don't know that. But I think test-wise, whenever I've got to do a test, an exam, oh my God. And it's not like I'm not good at them. It's just like I put myself under a lot of pressure, but I don't like doing exams and tests and stuff like that. Not a fan of it.
I think with me, it's the execution. So I'll retain the knowledge and I'll get what it is that you require for me to do with any exam. But then, when it's like exam day, brother, I fold like completely. And that's where I've always struggled. Like even till today, like if I'm doing like bringing it to stand up, like, when you start doing your first work in progress and stuff, I don't know exactly what it is that I've prepared and everything, but that will just go out my head. And it takes me a while to get to the rhythm, takes me a while to like get a hold of it. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I've never been good at exams since I was young.
I feel like I was, and still am pretty much, and something that I constantly work on. I'm avoidant. Like from when I was young, I never used to like really, I know we've got a test coming up and I know what I need to learn, but I avoid it because I don't like the feeling of not knowing it. Even then. So you see how you're saying it's frustrating with the Portuguese, but it's like there's no way out. That's the only way. You can't go anywhere. So you have to go through that vulnerability of feeling like you're incapable, feeling a little bit like less than, like, and then it's like you then know. Then you move up. But bro, I always used to avoid maths. I remember like my friends, and I was surrounded by some smart people. My dad always used to vet my friends in it and be like, that one, I don't want him coming to my house. He's not smart. Well, like you need to come to this country to waste time with stupid people. Like that was my dad, innit? It was that though, it's that vibe. And it's like, even though I was around those guys, you watching them study, just when they were talking about studying, I used to go, I can't even study like you. Right? So then, I remember with maths, I was predicted, my GCSEs, they said, you're getting an F. Like, because every mock exams, I just wasn't trying. And I remember the rollicking I got from my parents. And then my friends came to me and they said, you don't hang around us. When it comes to the study, you're not there. Like, do this, do that, do that. And I remember putting an effort and getting a C, which was the highest I could get. But it became a rhythm. I'm always doing things last minute. So even sometimes with stand-up, the work in progress, even like my last one, it's still, I'm doing it, but there's things that I left a long gap and then I'll come and catch up. Whereas, because I feel like it's rejection. Not knowing answers is rejection. Like mock exams, when you're younger, if only someone said, you don't die if you don't, that's the indication of what you should work towards. It's not the actual thing. Do you know what I mean? But then it goes with everything else. Like, remember my driving test, and I just thought, I passed the first time, but it was just like, the tests though, bro. The tests itself, once again, felt like I'll go to this test and be like, oh yeah, I'm not really focusing. My attention went there because in my mind, I'm going to fail. Then it's getting closer towards your test date will be then. I start hitting it hard. You don't have to.
Did you pass first time?
I passed the first time.
Did you pass first time?
First time, yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's
I've had about 3 before,
Really?
Yeah, but I think I wasn't ready. So I think the first one I done in Hither Green.
Right.
And I wasn't ready at the stage, but I was so eager to drive. And I done it, and the guy, the driving inspector was like, okay, great. So if you just come out, I just want you to, before this start, can you just reverse into this bay? And I'm like, bro, why are we doing this? As soon, in the test center, innit? Where people are walking in and out and I was like, oh man. So I kind of done it but I just weren't confident in
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And then in the end, I think he failed me because when I've gotten off a round, and I used to hate roundabouts.
Really?
Oh my God. That used to be my fear. I didn't care. Everything else, cool. I used to hate roundabouts and parallel parking.
Parallel parking, brother.
But like roundabouts was always what lane do I need to be in?
Yeah.
When am I indicating? What do I look? I was like, there's so much going on. Looking left, right. And I'm like, I'm going straight, but I've got to be in this lane. Whereas now it's a breeze, isn't it? Yeah. But like parallel parking. And so I left mine shut at another guy. And then everyone has a different way of teaching you parallel parking. So it's like, okay, you want to reverse, and then you see this is a triangle angle, and then the triangle reverse, and then you put the car in, which is mad because now parallel parking, brother, I'm doing that in one motion, bro.
I hear
you know what I mean? I'm in like to the point where I see people see me parallel parking, and they're like, oh, really? He got it. How did he get in there? But I think it's just yes, it comes with time, but I think like. Yeah, I failed so many, man. I was doing it at a stage where you had to do do you remember reverse round corners?
Yes.
Brother, reverse round corners. I was always gonna fail that. And I'd always get the teacher that would bring up the thing that I was like, please don't bring that up, please don't bring that up. Okay, great. So we're just gonna pull up there. If you can reverse round corner. Why am I reversing round the corner? This never is gonna happen when I'm driving. I'm gonna go down the road, do a U-turn, and come back. I'm not reversing down the corner.
Better stuff that they taught you don't even use. The thing is though, like I remember the things I feared that they were gonna ask you, the maneuvers they never asked. Like at the time, I weren't comfortable with parallel parking. I remember they were saying line up the side mirrors. Side mirrors, as soon as you leave past, then start to reverse. I always do that now. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I still use assisted parking just because
of course.
I don't want to have to.
Assisted? What? Oh, your car's got assisted?
Yeah, but it's like I don't want to have to.
But do you press it and it just does it for you?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, when it just gives you the sound and you can see. Yeah. But remember, think about the idea where most people may not have the screen. You may not have the sound. You just have to park. But I'm saying I'm really, brother, I'm really focusing on that. I was so bad at parking at first. My brethren, I remember my mum's birthday, they're all at the restaurant and it's just a glass in it window, and I was like, I had to pick up something and my friends were there, and I'll never forget, I'm parking, the only parking space was right in front of the restaurant, and I could see my brethren Ike literally going, Eddie's here, oh, you lot. Eddie's here. I could see it, and they all turned it and everyone was watching me park, and I never forgot to say, I literally said, Jesus be with me. I can't take the pressure. And it was the one time I did a smoothie and you could see everyone clapping because they knew I was horrible, bro. But the 3-point turn is the one I enjoyed. And I was asked that for the maneuver. I was like, please ask me for the 3-point turn. And they asked me for that. And it was like, yeah, man, let's go.
They asked me to pull over on the other side of the road safely.
Oh,
that's what I did.
When I done my tests, I done it in Essex at like 8 in the morning. It was dead.
Yes.
To the point where I'm driving too slow. That was one of my minors. It was like, yeah, you're just driving too slow. You just need to speed up a bit.
How many minors did you
get? Huh?
How many minors did you get?
I think I only got about 3. I didn't get a lot, but that was one of them.
I can't remember.
On one road, I think it was 40.
Right.
And I was doing 30. Because I was like, I don't know, to go 40. And I think everything else, it was cool. But then at the end, she was like, can I ask you something? I was like, yeah, what's up? She goes, are you Mo Gilligan?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. She goes, can I get I'm sorry, what? Can I get a picture of my nephew? I said, listen, I'll give you a video. I passed. Hey, listen.
So yeah, how old were you when you passed? What was?
Oh, how old was I?
We know you were recent.
Last year.
I might have been 30,
Okay.
Yeah. Might have been 30, I think. 31 maybe, I think.
I was shocked.
Because I remember I moved out at the time. Yeah. It was around that
I was
time.
27.
Okay.
But for me, it felt late. Because all my brothers were driving, At uni, man, they were driving. And it's so funny because I was thinking now, I said it to my boys the other day, I was like, oh, you lot had fun, man. Like now, the independence of driving, you lot had fun back then. But then I was involved in a few crashes, innit? As a passenger, like from 18 onward, and I was part of driving. So I used to think if I start driving, it's going to be worse. So that's what delayed me. And then my brethren will always be helped. They always pick man up, all that stuff. And then I got lazy because with gigs and that, sometimes they'll put you in a car. But then I remember I remember I had to drive because I remember missing the train, bruv. And then I had to walk to my parents from Westminster in the cold. Like it was Christmas Day, innit? But I didn't clock that the night bus ain't coming anymore. So that walk back is what made me save up and say, I
That
have to
walk
pass.
back makes you... Yeah, but if you had to walk in London for over an hour, one time I had to walk from Central to Peckham.
I've done that walk with the man that used to live inside.
And that you know, when it's raining, it's different if you got a brethren, because you can just talk about
by
life
yourself.
and time just goes, and before you know it, you're like, right, I'm in Everton Castle. But when you're on your ones, bro, I'll be thinking of life like I'm Anthony Hamilton, just like, bro,
This is long.
life is lifing, bro. I'll be thinking about every aspect of my life.
You feel
just
sorry
looking
for
around,
yourself.
just like, yeah, man, I need more for myself.
Mine
Look
was
at me
because-
walking like a waste man in London. Like, yeah.
Mine was because of a lady at my church rebuked me for letting my wife drive while she was pregnant. Like she saw me, she looked at my wife and she was just like, "Why aren't you driving?" I said, "I don't have
I know that
license."
feeling.
Nigerian woman. She laid into me.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, I'm booking my
I hear it.
Yeah.
It's so funny because my that's what my dad kept repeating, and my mum would chime in as well. They kept back there. I would have been like maybe 22. They said, "We know you don't care about driving, but imagine your wife's water broke one day." I'm like, "There's no wife, there's no water to break." Like, but it's so funny because now, yo, come on, man. Like us as men as well, like being in a position like that. Come on, you've got to.
Yeah, but I think, God forbid, if I was presented with an actual exam and I had to pass for a thing, I'd
Fold,
rattle,
innit?
bruv.
Bro, see
Rattle.
right
At
now,
this point, I'm like, I ain't got.
you ain't
time
got
for that,
nothing.
bruv.
Homework with the kids.
Give me that chat GPT.
That's what it is, isn't it? Homework with the kids. My daughter, I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie to you. I say she sees in my eyes sometimes.
I don't know what this is, bro.
God bless her for being intelligent and being emotionally intelligent, because she sees it sometimes where there's just a delay and then she just turns and goes to her mom, or she'll turn and goes, not because I don't know. There's just a gap sometimes. It's like my brain has to now
Go
readjust.
back
it,
in
and
the day,
it's
like, I
mental.
remember I did fractions with my son, and I was like, "Whoa, give me a sec, and
Yeah.
let me get back to this because I know this."
Fraction will fracture your brain.
brother.
Yeah.
Listen, man, them.
Yeah.
We had a good convo, man. Who
Who
won?
you giving it to today?
Who we got? Oh my gosh, we had
UFO. Not
UFO.
giving it to me, man.
Yeah, your UFO thing, bruv. You said Jamaicans are from.
I dropped the ball.
Oh, that's
on
gonna
that
come
one,
off
bro.
this year.
You know when you give up,
Can I
it's
predict
just
it right
like,
now? The
What's your topic? UFOs. I clearly didn't have a topic. I said the first
yeah, but
word.
can I predict it right now? The comments are gonna go for you because
don't
they'll
give
be
a
like,
flying
"Your wife
toss.
is Jamaican."
Go for me,
They'll
innit?
be like, "How can you say Jamaicans are from outer space?" They're gonna come with that.
They don't go. You too sensitive.
Planet Bumper Clot, you know. Why has it always
Sorry,
got to be
my
Bumper
bad.
Clots and Ras Clots?
Yours is nostalgia.
Yeah. Nostalgia.
And mine was mine.
Exams.
Exams. Tests. Ooh.
I like nostalgia.
I like nostalgia.
I do like exams because I do fear them, but
But nostalgia was
Nostalgia.
phenomenal feeling. Come on,
enough,
take
fair
it.
enough.
Okay, take it.
listen, people, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate the fact that you've taken your time to watch us wherever you're watching in the world. What we do kindly ask is, please, if you really did enjoy it and it made you laugh and it made you think, it made you worry, it made you question, please give it a like, because that's what we would really appreciate.
We like
If you
likes.
can, hype it up. That would be great. And last but not least, if you do watch this and this is your first time or this is your fifth time, if you could subscribe, join the community, be part of the family, and let us know what you would love to leave in the comments below. And we might even read it out on the next episode.
Can I ask specifically what people like, what you like about our podcast? Like, because I've seen comments where people be like, you know what, like it really makes me reminisce. Other people just like seeing the three of us together and revealing the curtains. But like specifically, if you could just, run it down. What are the things
It's
that
good
you
to
like?
see three black kings having a conversation, breaking bread. Thank you so much.
That's it.
Big ups, man.
If you like the Black King slash.
Good to see three brothers talking about therapy.
Hey, salam alaikum, man.
God bless, man.